Second for the member for Canberra.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Employment and Workplace Relations. How is the Albanese Labor government's closing loopholes legislation helping Australians earn more? How will Labor's cost of living tax cuts help them keep more of what they earn, and what has been the response?
Call to the Minister for the Employment, Workplace Relations and the Minister for the Arts.
Thanks very much, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Canberra for asking a question about the cost of living, because they're all coming from this side. The
member for Herbert will
the member for Canberra.
Order.
The member for Canberra. If I go through some of the public servants who are represented by the member for Canberra, and I hear the interjection when you mention public servants, the only servants those opposite don't like, the public servants. An APS grade 5 on $84,000 gets a $1,779 tax cut. That's what they get, because we want people to earn more and keep more of what they earn, while those opposite want people to work longer for less. The closing loopholes legislation has now passed the Parliament, passed the Senate last week, passed the House today. And that means now for a whole lot of workers who have fallen outside of our system of minimum standards, this Parliament has decided that they should have minimum rates of pay. Someone who is delivering pizzas on the back of a bike should not be in a situation where their minimum rate of pay is zero, as though somehow they have a whole heap of negotiating power. And yet those opposite voted for that to be the case. Australia is not meant to be a country where you have to rely on tips to make ends meet. People should have minimum standards, and now they will, whether it's in the gig economy, whether it's in road transport, and also to provide job security for our casuals. Most casuals will want to remain casuals, and despite the fear campaigns, nothing changes for them. But for the small number of casuals who are wanting to transfer to secure employment, and where their hours already reflect what a secure job will be, why would you want to deny job security to them? Their bills aren't casual, their mortgage isn't casual, their rent's not casual. If they've got dependents, supporting them isn't casual. If they want security of work, then this Parliament should get behind them, and this government has. It should not be the case that you have to work 24/7. And when those opposite said over the weekend in that interview we'll keep quoting from the Shadow Treasurer, how did you describe their package of repeals on industrial relations? He said it would be targeted. And we know what that means. Targeted against wage rises, targeted against job security, targeted against safer workplaces, targeted against closing the gender pay gap.